Yeah, hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft on the VintageCraft server. I've just logged in and quite a bit of chat going on in the chat. But anyway, I've done quite a bit of work. As we come out here, ignore this tree. This is the area I use to grow trees. But I have been working on the entrance to the farm. So we have our farm here. Sun's going down, I'm hoping somebody will sleep soon. And I've also built a tower here, so people coming in see I like the look of this. People come in, they'll be able to see the tower. Also, ignore this video, ignore this house for now. I'm going to come back to that. But going down here, so I had a bit of trouble with the mine shaft. So much so that I've lost quite a bit of stuff down there. A few deaths occurring. So I have created a bit of a safe house for people that are wanting to go down. Yes, so the mine shaft is actually a lot bigger than I thought. And so I've advertised if you want to help clear the mine shaft, or you just want to do it yourself or whatever. Here we go, mine shaft. Don't forget to set the spawn, light every cave and niche. Take what you find down there. I don't really care what you find down there. You can keep it. And if you want to, you can dine out a diamond, which nobody has yet. Yeah, so basically, I've died too many times down there. And so anybody who wants to feel adventurous, they're welcome to go down and clear the save cave system for me. Yep, so I built that. I've also extended the pathway around here. Grew some trees, as you can see, and I've also taken down the witch hut because it's getting in the way of some builds here. Hear that? So basically, there are still caves down here, and I don't know where they are because they keep dying whenever I keep going down there. But yeah. Tower here. I've had to light some of the sides because mobs would spawn inside, and I was going to extend this. I'll get to this soon. But basically, we can go in. We have a nice view from the top here. We can also shoot things from here as well. So I have shot a few things. So yeah. So a lot of building has been happening. And a lot of adjustments as well. A lot of renovations. This bit here, I actually had a two-story building here before. Then I tore it down because I didn't like the look of it. I'm planning on having this as not so much as a town centre, a town centre, so to speak, but more of a welcome kind of centre. I figure I might come over here, as you can see. So I've flattened this area here, and the lake area does start to creep in, which I've noticed when I was going over here. My plan was to have like a sort of a bit of a main street going down here and around, and have some more buildings here. And because the water comes all the way over here, I might have to turn this into a bridge overlooking the water. So rather than having buildings here, just a bridge, I'm going to flatten this out, buildings here and buildings over here. Maybe two buildings, I'm not entirely sure yet. I may extend this over a bit more and have this as a sheep pen, because I'm going to need some sheep wool. And there's a random sheep there, which keeps getting in the way of my builds. Well, not so much in the way, but I guess trespassing. So that's what's been happening so far. I have died a few times again, and I've had to go down and get more diamond armor. This is the third time I have lost a full diamond set. But anyway, over here, so this is my plan, is to enlarge in this pathway. So 4 blocks, this will be like a main street. This will carry on into a bridge which will go across here, and it's not so much a bridge, but it's kind of like an overlooking bridge thing. That means this tree's got to go, and this bit here. Now then, if you have seen Spirited Away, somebody, or I think there's a team of people, I randomly came across this on YouTube. It's called VintageCraft, and they've been building a Minecraft themed builds based on the movies of Studio Ghibli, most particularly Hayao Miyazaki. And if you don't know who that is, he created movies like Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, and the first video that I found is actually based on somebody's created, or they have recreated the entire Spirited Away scene. Well, I don't know if it's entire, I haven't actually watched the whole thing, but basically the scene where the main character, I've forgotten her name, Chino, I think that's what it is, or Chino comes across the town with the bathhouse and all that, and there's this marketplace or food stall street where the parents are turned into pigs. And the way they built it in the Minecraft is actually really, really beautiful. And that's actually inspired me to create something a bit similar, but in a swamp area. And so, this is what I've come up with. It's a kind of like an eatery, and in the same way, this works really well with the plugin on the VintageCraft server. And if you don't know what that is, one of them is the sitting plugin. So if I right click on this makeshift chair, and if I go into, say, first person mode, I'm sitting in a chair at the desk, or at the counter. So this actually looks pretty cool. If I just jump back out of it. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, you will get stuck in there. Well, not so much stuck, but very easy to get out, even though it's a very low roofing, which is what I was going for anyway. But yeah, that looks pretty cool. I've gone with oak wood for the counters, some stripped oak wood as well. This is to keep mobs from coming in. This is going to lead into a top floor, and I've not decided what to do up here. It will be double layered again, so to keep mobs out from spawning. And they won't spawn in here because I've got a light here which reasonably lights this area here, and the 2 lights outside, because they're double lighted, will actually light this area as well, even with those 2 even with these torches here. I have tested this in my single creator world, and yeah, this is from the witch hut that was over here. I've added that in, so I guess there could be like a wash basin kind of thing. I've transplanted all my food over here. I was going to build a cake, but I've got no eggs, which means I've got to go track down some chickens somewhere. I think there might be some in the next biome across, I'm not entirely sure. And then a whole lot of smokers already stacked with coal, so if anybody comes along and if you're wanting to cook some stuff, that's all free to use. Just remember to restock. I might actually put a sign up here saying please restock smokers. I don't know if I'm going to have, actually I won't have the food free. I may actually cook some stuff, and I might have it for sale. So I might actually have this idea. So I will build some more shops down here, and I might have them themed. So I might have like a fish store here, and I may have to go look for some kelp, and they are in the ocean biome, so it means I've got to go for a bit of a journey, and I can have a kelp store with an aquarium style tank on the inside where I can grow more kelp. That would be pretty cool, and have some maybe a bit kelp slash fish stall, so I could have like a across here, you cross the bridge, fish store, fish slash kelp store, over here a fishing hut, so you can actually go on the pier and just fish. Not that you can fish anywhere, but maybe just a dedicated fishing hut. So that's the plans. I want to extend this obviously with more wood. I will cut this down and eventually add to the stockade. I keep running out of space here. All dirt here, which I will be using to maybe further extend the farms. At the moment, it's just very not crooked, but very ordered looking. If you go to the Dynamap, especially here, but when you go down to the other side, let's just run down here. So I'll grab those sheep at some point. Undecided if I'm going to have these come all the way out here. Actually, I might actually do that, but I won't have it going into this area here. So they'll come up to about here, and then they'll, so to speak, and that'll just make it look more, hopefully more into the terrain. Over here it's not so, I guess it will pass. I may put another hut here just as like a, I don't know, a storage space or something. A storage hut, but not really storing anything. Let's get back to the house, the village, so to speak, in case nobody sleeps. Hopefully somebody will. So that's the plan for today. Well, that's not really the plan for today. Today I want to have a look at the mini blocks plugin, which is on the server. And if I just grab some wood, and run into this hut because it's easier having a look at it in safety. Apparently if you go into here, somewhere around here, it has the mini blocks thing. That is not it. I'm not really sure what I'm even looking at, or looking for, so to speak. It's just about in a recipe book, but I have the recipe book here. Nobody sleeping? Yeah, see that? 10 deaths. I'm just gonna sleep. No mobs? Nope. Hopefully, no. I do get a couple of mobs spawning in roofs. I may have to see into how to fix that. Somewhere here. No, let's leave those for now. Somewhere in these boxes I have, or barrels, I have a mini block which I actually accidentally made. Oak wood colon. See, I don't know what this is. Let me just jump in here. Let me just have a look at my. Let me have a look at the. They supposed to something, so let me have a look and I'll get back to you. Okay, so turns out that this colon is an actual colon, so you can actually make letters. So far, I only know how to make one. This one I made by accident. I was trying to build something else. So that will come in very handy if I want to label these stores, so I can give them a name, like restaurant or something like that. Eatery, dine out, or I don't know. But yeah, I have 2 letters. Let me put these away. So this is actually going to be a bit of a learning process. It's supposed to put these into a recipe book or something, but I don't have these in here. I may have to ask about that. Or do I actually have to have a recipe book in order to see these? Of course, where would it actually be listed under? So if any of you guys, so oak wood. There we go. So I have, what are these meant to be? So these are the letters by the look of it. That would make, okay, so that would make the colon. That would make the comma. I see. Oakwood dollar. Interesting. So let me have a look through these, and I'll build something. Stick on top of that. So the idea is, I think what I'm going to have to do is build a roof slanted area before actually coming up to the second floor. So there will be a second floor, but I guess it will be shorter than normal, and then I can have, say, 3 blocks of stairs going upwards, and then on top of the stairs the name of the thing. So let me just see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Restaurant has T10. Yeah, if it is, I might, yeah, I'll think of something. So let me get back to you. I'll punch out some letters, build a roof of some kind, see what other options I've got, because I actually want to get some real detail into these things here. So I'll come back to you again. Okay, so we're back. I have done the roof in the front. This is the name I've come up with, but I haven't actually come up with. I did a little bit of research. Teppanyaki, which is a type of Japanese restaurant where people come in and where the food is cooked pretty much in front of them. So people will sit and they'll watch their food being prepped, and that's pretty much what it is. And it's also the fact that it's open area. I may not necessarily put a building right there, but I may put one over there. Well, maybe. Yeah, maybe I'll put one at the back, and then I'll extend the sheep pen, so just like kind of in front of it. So if I come out, I might have just a small house just here, overlapping the lake, and then the sheep farm just a little bit in front. Maybe I might actually make 2 small pens, one for sheep and one for pigs. So the sheep, not necessarily for food, but it'll be just for wool, and then I can just fill this in. And I'm thinking I might put like a mossy fountain, just a small one, just right here, and then lead into the here. What I might put over here, because you got such a nice view from there coming up to here, I don't know. I could put like another one, but it'll be strictly outdoors, so I'll have a bit of a canopy, like a smaller version of this, but canopy, 1 floor, just all on the bottom floor, some seating outside. Actually, maybe just seating, that might work as well. Seating beneath the canopy. Yeah. So anyway, let's go upstairs. I haven't actually decorated upstairs yet. It's pretty dark, but you won't get mobs spawning in here because it's a half slab. And when I say half slab, so you got your main brick here, and it's a half slab higher. So in theory, by game mechanics, you shouldn't get mobs spawn here. But I will put some lights in here as well anyway. Let's do that now, shall we? Hopefully I won't get attacked by phantoms. I don't hear anything yet. I'll grab a couple of these, a couple of those. Put that away. Do I have any torches? Yes, I do. Let's get 2 torches. Do I have any in here already? What I could do, now I haven't actually thought about this, is campfires. We could get some smoke, like a chimney, maybe on the bottom floor, or maybe might put it on the top floor, so I might have some stuff here. Maybe I'll get rid of this, but it's kind of right in front where the stairs are. Unless I change this. Yeah, that could work. Stairs. That might not work though, because I might better go away with it. Yeah, that'll work. So you come up here, I might have maybe like an oven or something here, and a chimney going all the way up. Let's put that in here. Now the idea is, I might have to, I know that should work. The only thing is, because it's wood, you normally get wooden fireplaces. Well, it shouldn't be too hard to try. I mean, it'll be a lot more different than usual. Let's try that out, shall we? That was the wrong one. A wooden fireplace. Let's build that. That. Get rid of that. We'll get rid of this as well. So that. And then we'll have a. So I might have to decorate that a bit as well. Now, what to put at the top? Do I have any stairs on me? I've got a. Yeah, I do. I can crawl into it. Does that look like it could work as a fireplace, a wooden fireplace? Let me put a fireplace in here. I'll do a bit of research, etc. and more, and then we'll see what we can come up with here. Maybe I'll put these oak logs over here as well. And I just dropped my axe. No, I didn't. So if we, not sure how that's going to look. Anyway, I'll come back to you guys, and then we'll see how we go. So I've got a chimney here. It's a bit thick, but I wanted to thicken it up because these are half slabs. That would be a. Actually, this is a half slab on top of a block. So this would be a half slab, upside down stair, and another half slab. The idea was to just to stop mobs from spawning up on the thing. Maybe I might try a different colour. I'll come back to that anyway. So that's the chimney. It's a flat roof. So you come down here, and I have put in a fireplace. So right here. Now, from what I've read, these are not flammable. Like, these do not go to spread to flammable blocks, which is I guess why people are using campfires is a lot more easier. I had to put a hail bale underneath as well, just to make the plumes a lot more noticeable on the outside. I haven't decided what to put in here. Maybe some chairs, a bed, like I could cut this up into a room of its own. I'm not entirely sure yet, but let's see how does this look from down here. Yeah, I think that would work. I feel like that does need a bit more color in here. Maybe I will put like the wood blocks, like I've done the logs, like I've done on the other side. Yeah, I might actually do that. Here's my. Okay, let's grab those now. So I want to cut out this one and that, and this one and that. So, damn it. Now, am I going to be able to do this out here? Yes, I am. Can we get in it? Yep. And of course I'm going to just jump back down and out. I don't need to come out. So how does that look from out here? Yeah, a lot better. A lot more different. So just notice this plane. I could put another set in here, maybe. But I don't know if that's going to be overkill. Yeah, let's do that. So for here I can just extend backwards. But I won't do it for this one here. Let's just get rid of this one here. And let's just do the same thing that I did on the other side. Yeah, that's a lot better. So on this side it's not as noticeable because you've got the windows, but at least on this side there's actually a lot more detail in the front. See, I like that how that's come out then. Obviously I'll get around to because I've got to decorate these two houses anyway. I've got a bed in there, but I'll probably put a bed. See what any other decorative options I have, and I'll try and work up something in here. In the meantime, I'll obviously extend this. I'll add like a seating area here of some sort, and then extend that. But we'll work on this next episode. A sort of a small farming house. Maybe it can be like a wool or butchers. Yeah. So I could probably put a building here. It'll be like a half wool station and half butcher. So it'll be like maybe a 3x3 room where all the wool is stored in there. On the front it'll be like a porch, but with a, you know, like a cutting table and all that kind of stuff. And then a couple of pens in front. But yeah, I guess that's going to be it for now, folks. Yeah, next time we'll work on the sheep pen. That's for you. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.